Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. Boy, am I getting spotty with my uploading. But it's a busy time for me, and I expect the spottiness to continue. I know everyone's always like, oh, but guys, I promise from now on I'm going to start uploading 3 videos a day. And then it never happens. No, I'm honest. I'll be spotty because my girlfriend and I are moving, actually. We bought a condo, and we're going to sign in a month. Less than a month, actually. June 5th will be when we sign for it. And then the previous owner did a terrible paint job, so my girlfriend's gonna hire painters, and then we're gonna buy bookshelves, and we gotta move all of our crap over. Moving is such a stressful thing to think about. So yeah, we're gonna be busy with all this sorts of stuff. Tomorrow night I'm going to this first-time home buyers class to learn obvious common sense things. It's gonna be a huge waste of 3.5 hours, so I can get a good loan from the government to get a house. Anyway, here we are playing against Gatto22, the mage. It's actually not a terrible opening hand. We have our choice of 2 drops here. I could actually not necessarily... if I wanted to, I didn't actually have to coin it out. If I don't coin out a turn 1, then what I could do is play Dagger to the Poison on turn 3. Wait, I could do that anyway. What am I talking about? Yeah, okay. Actually, I don't understand why you'd play this on turn 1 versus a rogue, because this is almost guaranteed to be useful later, and a 1-2 is just going to die to literally anything in the game. So I think this might be the one thing you actually wouldn't want to play. Now, a 2-1 I'd play against a rogue for sure, but a 1-2 just seems kind of crappy. So she can run this in and ping my juggler. Then we trade. I mean, it's pretty good for her. She trades a crappy 1-drop for a really good 2-drop. But she's foregoing the opportunity to play another good 2-drop, so I think it's still worth it for me, even though it's obviously emotionally dissatisfying. Oh! She's just gonna let that fly. Alright, well, great. I am not gonna complain about this. So what we do is we kill this thing. It's important to kill it first so the knife doesn't go here and get wasted. We play the Loot Hoarder, and now the thing about it is that she can ping away the knife juggler, but then that's her whole turn, and then I can dagger down the Sorcerer's Apprentice and hit her face. It'd be nice. Oh my god, she actually has an Arcane Explosion. Wow. I mean, I was even thinking of saying, well, if she has an Arcane Explosion, and she actually had one. Wow. Is she gonna play something else? She actually does have a different play to make. Oh gosh, this is quite the conundrum here. Wowza. Wowza does it. Well, I could dagger Deadly Poison and kill the wolf, but I honestly don't even see the point. I really do need to kill that because it's the more threatening creature. So this is actually looking a little bit dicey. Card-wise, I'm in great shape because I went up a card with the Knife Juggler killing the Corsair, and then I went up another card killing the Sorcerer's Apprentice. But I'm already down to 20 health. I could actually get just burned out here. Oh, fuck. That's the last thing I wanted to see. And I got Dragon Egg, which is just terrible. Oh, my God. Alright, this is getting a little desperate. Well, we're gonna have to use this Dragon Egg. I'm not gonna hit her face with the dagger, I don't think, but I'm actually in a lot of trouble because, this thing is a 5/6. It's actually really difficult for me to kill this. I don't have Sap or Assassinate right now. I don't want to hit it with my face. I'm gonna drop to 15 health, and she could just burn me out pretty easily. If I had another Dark Iron Dwarf to buff this one, I'd be okay, but since I don't, I'm actually just screwed. She doesn't even ping this Black Whelp. Wait, was that a mistake? I think she just screwed. She should have really pinged this, because if she pings this, it's hard for me to kill that. Huh. Well, she clearly thinks she can burn me out, and I don't necessarily think she can't, but I think she should have killed this. That would have made it much harder for me to get rid of this hungry dragon. Again, no reason to attack with the dagger right now. I might want it. She has 2 fireballs. I do pretty much just lose. I don't have any anti-kill bots in this deck, and that would be a pretty sad way to go. I gotta admit, that would be a sad way to lose the game. But, I mean, she had the fast start with that Arcane Explosion, proving very useful. And, yeah, gotta give her some credit. That said, it's not over yet, but... Actually, I messed up. What am I? I'm terrible. I was hoping to draw into something with this inventor, but what do I care about? I should have played the much bigger creature. Probably this would have been the right move. It's the hardest hitting creature I have, and it's durable. Now if she plays like a Senjin or something, or God forbid a 6-drop, I'm just totally screwed. Shoot, I messed up. I should have really played the Shredder, not the Gnomish Inventor. Because yeah, this draws me an extra card, but all I care about is Assassinate and Sap. Anything else is just irrelevant. So I shouldn't have done that, I don't think. Whoops. Well, she really could just Fireball Ping and then Fireball Ping next turn and win the game. I have got nothing. She's got a Shredder, which is unfortunate because I can't quite play the Stormwind Champion, and because I didn't play either of my guys, I actually can't kill this thing, and this is going to hit me for 4 now, which is just a disaster. Hobgoblin doesn't help. Crap. Ah, this is such a stupid play. I just can't believe how stupid it was. Damn.
Hey, give me a minute.
Yeah. Well, if it's gonna hit you anyway, you might as well kill it. She gets a 1/1, which could be worse, I suppose. But it is spell damage, which is, you know, bad if she has a Fireball. Fireball wins her the game right here. This is actually, you know, I complained that this deck was bad and I didn't deserve to be at 4-1, but still, this was really annoying. I just lost because I lost too much health. Card-wise, I'm in great shape. She actually kills the Loot Hoarder? I don't get it. She earlier avoided pinging my 2-1, but now she actually hit the Loot Hoarder? I don't understand why she would do that. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, that's going to be hard to kill. Here's where I needed a Fan of Knives, and I don't have one. Alright, well, we only got one thing we can do here. I have to freeze this. And I have to kill that. And I got a Taunt coming up. But it's bad. This thing sucks. I obviously can't dagger it in the state that I'm in. But it takes both my creatures' attacks to kill it. Oh my god, she played a Matter Bomber. Well, it didn't kill this, but it popped the shield, which is good enough, honestly. Now I can trade with her stuff. She's going for the face. Well, if she had a Fireball, she would have killed me this turn, so I guess she doesn't have any Fireballs. Tinker's Oil, I don't think, is going to help me here. Yeah. Alright. So, play Sea Giant. If I first play this, I won't be able to play the Sea Giant. If I play the Stormwind Champion, does that help me? It actually kind of does. No, I think what I need to do is this and this, and then we trade. I don't know what I'm hoping for here. That she never top decks a Fireball for 15 turns straight, I guess, is one thing, or a Pyroblast for that matter. But I think I need to build up the board presence rather than just playing a Stormwind Champion. She actually kills. She pings this. She's really kind of indecisive. First she pings a creature, then she doesn't, then she pings one, then she doesn't.
I can fix anything.
Okay. Well, let's think about this. So I could dagger, Deadly Poison, and Oil. That would give one of these guys +3. If it was this guy, that'd be good because I could kill the Shredder, a Berserker in one hit. But if it's this guy, it sort of blows. I could do this, poison, that for 4 total mana. And then I could play this for 5 mana. The problem with that is I don't get to kill both of her things that way. If I go for the Sea Giant route, I don't get to kill them both. I can kill one but not the other. This guy lives. But on the other hand, can I kill them both? Well, I could kill them both if I hit this thing. Alright, that's what we're going to do. So we play this. Play this. What do I keep? What do I keep? What do I keep? I'm going to keep the Shredder. I actually have a chance in hell here. I got a lot of damage going. This is 11 damage. +3 is 14. It's a little less than half her health. If she can hold off on top decking Frostbolt and Fireball. Oh, that's a Fireball. Oh, well, that's the game. So that just sucked. Yeah, I just lost too much health in the early game, and I didn't have any anti-kill bots, so I lost. So it's kind of dumb. Frickin' fireball. Well, what are you gonna do? Gonna lose the game, and honestly, 4-2 is pretty much appropriate for what this deck should be up to, because I just don't think it's a very good deck. Now, could I have played that differently? I don't know. I mean, she had that Arcane Explosion that wrecked me. And it's one of those cards I never play around, but when they have it in certain circumstances, the opponents can blow you out with it. Because of that, she got to deal a bunch of damage early on. Arcane Explosion for 1 mana followed by the Wolf, that was just too much early damage, and that's what made that Fireball kill me. Which sucks too, because I had a great hand, but she had an even greater one. And this is a terrible hand. Cyber Warlock, the cleverly named Warlock. Oh god, this is so bad, it hurts. So I get the great hand when it's wasted, and when I have a decent chance, I get a shitty hand. Although this is a little bit okay, because with this, I can at least do some removal in turn 3.
Drink with me.
Okay, so this thing's gonna get to me twice, but warlocks aren't as good at burning you out as mages are, so whatever, I'll take it. It sucks, unfortunately, after I play. Actually, no, it's fine. I can play this and the Corsair next turn. So I'm okay. Jeepers Creepers. Man, I really wish I got that Fan of Knives. I don't remember what I took over it, but man, am I pissed that I didn't take it. Okay. So deadly poison.
Here we go.
And actually, that Young Priestess wasn't a bad top deck here. I got a 3/4, like a spider tank, basically for 1 mana. This was what that sort of was like, which is pretty solid. So I'm hanging in there. This bad hand turned into an okay one. Imp Master Funk. 4 health is frustrating for this Wicked Knife to deal with. She elects not to pop the spider.
Here we go.
Well, do I throw away the Priestess? I don't think so. I think we'll just leave her alone and get some damage going. When you hit a Warlock for 2 damage, it's like a 1 less life tap if they get to do that game. I think it's worth it. Alright, so the question is that worth assassinating? Is that worth assassinating? Probably not. Why don't we just do Assassin's Blade?
More training.
Kill that here. And yeah, I'm gonna pop the spiders. And kill them. I'm also gonna kill that because it's a demon, and demons are good for warlocks sometimes. So he's got 5 cards plus a spider. I've got 6-ish cards. I'd count this as a real card. Ah, how overwhelming. So he gets to kill my Great Corsair, which was really good this game. Oh, fuck you, Hungry Dragon. God damn it. I got a pretty good 1-drop out of it, I gotta admit, but that's just frustrating. So what we're gonna do here is freeze this thing, get a 5/5 down, and I'm not gonna hit him in the face. The reason for this, oh, Wind Fury, don't forget that. One reason for that is that I am gonna probably play this oil soon. So, you know, I might as well have the extra tick on the weapon for the oil. Alright, I think we're doing okay here. Can I combo the oil? I can't. Damn. So... Damn. Alright, we'll do this. We're gonna kill this.
Here we go.
Let's kill that. Should I have killed this thing? I really should have. I should have probably hit the Senjin. Yeah, I should have hit that. I don't know what I was thinking there. I should have probably just played the oil without the combo, killed the Senjin, used this plus the ping of the Squire to kill that. Now I'm gonna get dropped to 12 health. Is this guy seriously gonna burn me out like the last rogue? Well, it's only my fault this time because I did allow it to happen. Okay, well. The fact that I saved an assassinate ends up being pointless because I top decked the other one, but it wouldn't have been pointless if I hadn't top decked the other one. We get to kill that there, and you know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna hit him in the face with this blade. We'll put the oil on the other, on the dagger that I make. Because I was down to 2 hits anyway, so it's just good putting it on this as it is to put it on the regular blade.
Give me a quest.
You must have a reason for playing this. No, it's just a desperado questing adventurer. Okay. Well, let's see here. We'll do the Trog. And if I oil, do I win? Well, this would be 3 plus 3 is 6. 9. 11. Oh my god, I messed up. I should have played Assassinate to trigger the combo for the oil, then I would have guaranteed the kill. Now there's a 1 in 4 chance that this thing will get buffed, and I won't win. Luckily, that didn't happen. So, we get to go ahead and kill the opponent, but that was terrible play. Just terrible. Had this gotten buffed, you know, I still could have killed his creatures and probably won. I doubt he could have done 12 damage to me because he only had 1 card left, but still, that was imprecise, sloppy play. Well, I'm really glad to make it to 5 wins with this deck. That's just superb, considering how badly I've played, and additionally, how weak the deck seems to be. Okay. Shaman. Shaman is who I want to play as. I have 2 daily quests for Shaman, and I haven't played Shaman yet in Blackrock Mountain. I have another terrible opening hand. Continues to be terrible. So, away with ye. You can keep those 4 drops, you know, and coin them on turn 3 and turn 4. Hope your top decks save you, but it's just risky business. Alright, Loot Hoarder could be good against Shamans. It does take out his totems. His removal isn't good against it, because it, I mean, apart from Earth Shock, it takes him down a card. I'm not going to coin it out, though. That seems a bit aggressive. We'll just stay on the curve, play this overpriced Grizzly, I suppose. Ship's Cannon. Oh, that's annoying. So, I could actually coin into this Cobra to try to get ahead with the Ship's Cannon. Let's go for it. I wouldn't go for it if I didn't have another 3-drop to play next turn. If I didn't have this just top decked, I would have just played the Hoarder there and planned to finish this off with my weapon. But this threatens the edge, so now he has to Lightning Bolt or Rock Biter my Cobra. He doesn't have it, though. And the cannon actually, wow, it actually got to do the thing. Thankfully, though, it missed. So we got away with murder there. Do I play the Loot Hoarder and the Priestess? Or just the Mind Control tech? Let's do the Loot Hoarder and the Priestess. So the Loot Hoarder and the Priestess qualitatively aren't as good against the 2-3 as the 3-3 is, but it's a Shaman. He could very well get 4 minions out, and I could get a Mind Control tech off later. So since the alternative was reasonable, I figured I'd go for it. So he's in an awkward place because what he wants to do is use this to kill my 2-1s, but what he needs to do is kill my Cobra because the Cobra is going to stop him from playing anything big. Here's another kill. He's going to crackle the Cobra. Well, that means he's overwhelmed, so I'm okay with that. Now this was a bitch that he flipped this, because that kills my Priestess, which sucks. So I could have, you know, daggered, killed his totem. Instead, I'll, there's no point trying to protect it because it's going to die anyway. So I'm just going to play the best thing I've got. Kill off his 2-1, and we'll leave it at that. So it's alright. He's got 5 to my 5. I have the 3-5 to his 1-1, which is huge. He's overloaded. But he does have the play, so it's anyone's game. Harvest Golem isn't the most impressive thing, so I'm pretty happy to see that. Alright. We'll play the inferior creature here in exchange for getting a dagger out, which could be useful later on, and killing off that golem. I could have played this, which was more expensive, but it's really only a 3-mana value creature, so I feel like I made a reasonable choice there. Wait a minute, I could have played this guy anyway instead of the Mind Control tech. That would have been smarter. Oh, of course, Fire Elemental. God damn it, Fire Elemental. Fucking hell. Alright, well, let's try to cheat the system a bit. We'll try to freeze this, dagger this, hit him in his fat face. I really should have played this last turn instead of Mind Control tech. I can't believe I missed that for some strange reason. So we got the Hobgoblin, which can combo with a few things in this deck. I think there's at least 2 minions that this would combo with. So I'm going to try not to play him unless I have to. What's happening? Is he going to hex that? No, he's going to crackle it. So he's taking a 50-50 shot here. This is huge. What happens? He whiffs. That's his third crackle, people. That was crackle number goddamn 3. Wow. Alright, well, let's assassinate this. And dagger... What's happening? I mean, I'm honestly winning for all my complaining here because he's only got 3 cards to my more than 3 and I can kill any big thing he plays. Can't burn him out yet with the oil, but I should be in really good shape unless he's got like 3 fire elementals up here or something stupid. Sludge Belcher, that is irritating. Is that worth assassinating? Oh, man. I think so.
Here we go.
I'm not going to throw the Mind Control deck away. My pirate is protecting my 3-1 here. So let's just leave it at that. Hopefully it doesn't have any more good minions. And if it does, the oil could help me get something dead. He gets the 1-1 again, and a Manatide. Okay, that should hopefully just be a single time thing. Unless he has a Forked Lightning. Thankfully he does not have Forked Lightning. So the Manatide is just an expensive cycle. Oh, Totemic Might. Wowza. Dowza. That is something. Alright, well. Do I play the oil here? I don't think it actually makes any sense to play the oil. We'll just kill this. Now I could play the Trog and then let my 3-1 die to his 1-3, or I can be greedy, which is what I will choose. Actually, if I greedy, I get a 3-2 that stays in my hand. It's actually not that important for me to maintain, to get like the maximum advantage out of every card because I'm not behind. Since it's not that important to get maximum advantage from every card, I should just get maximum advantage on the board to keep the advantage that I currently have. Okay, it's good that he has a piece of crap card there. That's good. This is a strong card, but it will die to my Tinker's Oil Enhanced Assassin's Blade. Okay, so we kill this. I should have... Wow, I'm terrible. So if I had not killed that, I could have played the Sea Giant and then played the oil. As it is, I cannot play the oil after playing the Sea Giant. So I actually have to play the Hobgoblin here. And then the oil. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Let's kill that off. And should I play this? There's really no point in playing that, so we'll just pass the turn. Oh god, that was really bad play though, because I could have a Sea Giant out here instead of this was the stupid Hobgoblin. Oh, that thing. That thing. So frustrating. I could kill it, but then I'm actually going down pretty low on health. Blade Flurry is a pretty good top deck. Let me actually play this correctly though. Let's play the Sea Giant first. Hit him in his face. Play a Blade Flurry. Okay. So again, with terrible play. I'm rusty, guys. I haven't played in a while. Cut me some slack. We should end up winning. Unless he has Deathwing back here. Deathwing would actually win him the game. Luckily, that's not Deathwing, so well played.
Well played.
Oh, God, I'm so bad at Hearthstone. Alright, well, we're up to 6 wins somehow. I guess maybe more people are playing Hearthstone, so there's more bad players out and about, and I'm getting 6 wins with bad decks and bad play, but can't complain. No, sir, no, ma'am. Let's see if we can luck sack our way into one more victory before calling it an evening. Oh, God. Taking a sip of good luck water. Ma'am, sir, ma'am. We're up against Static, the Paladin. So do you keep the Hobgoblin? I think you have to. I think in case I don't top deck anything that's playable, I just gotta play that on turn 3, which sucks, but that's what you gotta do. Yeah, my deck's not helping me out here. God, that one hand I had against the mage was amazing. Loot Hoarder, Knife Juggler, and Deadly Poison. I mean, how do you even lose that? Please something that my dagger will kill. Blue Warrior. Well, my prayers have been answered. He actually coined into a Blue Warrior. Now, I don't think it's necessarily a mistake because If I had something to play, then I didn't play it right now. In fact, I could have, played Young Priestess if he hadn't coined out a move. So that wasn't a bad move. Young Priestess is not as bad against Paladins as she is against Druids and Mages and Rogues. But she's pretty bad, because the Paladins are going to get, a recruit out at some point. So the question is, do you play the Hobgoblin or the Mind Control Tech? I'm going to actually play the Hobgoblin. It doesn't hit as hard as the Mind Control Tech, but the Mind Control Tech is likely to fire later in the game, because he's got these reinforcements. And this is so scary, he might end up doing something crazy just to try to kill it. Alright, he doesn't. I can actually clear out his board if I use Deadly Poison, so I will. It's a shame I don't have my Dread Corsair. But the Young Priestess is nice here. Buffs up the Hobgoblin. And she doesn't get buffed by him in return, unfortunately. But this makes it so that Consecration doesn't kill my whole board. Now he True Silvers, kills the Hobgoblin, then I play the Sludge Belcher, becomes a 3/6. He's got a Hammer of Wrath. Okay, so he goes up a card. But I've already gone up a card with what I did, so it's fine, I think. Mr. Belcher, hit him in his face, pass the turn. This is looking actually really good. He's got 6 cards to my 6. I do have an enhanced weapon. Good minions to play. Good minions to play. Card draw. This is probably not going to get used for a while. He's got 7 cards to my 7, but I have an enhanced weapon. No, he's got 7 cards to my 6, but I have an enhanced weapon and I'm drawing my 7th card. I'm also the first player, so I'm ahead on mana. This is looking really good. Going up a card against that Blue-Gill Warrior was totally worth it, it would seem.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so that's a clever move on his part. Oh, I wish I had that Hobgoblin to make this Demolisher better. Because I can clear his board, but it would require me to lose my Young Priestess. Is that a sacrifice I'm willing to make?
Here we go.
Don't let Paladins keep creatures.
More training?
Yeah, don't let Paladins keep creatures. I've ignored that rule so many times, and I've regretted it so many times. I'll do it. I'll go down a card. Killing basically that recruit with my Priestess is what essentially I did. To keep him clear of minions. Right, we got a Sunwalker, Texas Ranger, which my Dark Iron Dwarf should handle no problem. Assassinate, however, is even more delightful for this. So I get a dagger in hand. I deal some serious damage. That's 8 damage there. Yeah, hell, let's make it 9. So I've got the Dark Iron Dwarf, which should help me kill things. There's another Assassinate and a Sap still in the deck. Got Blade Flurry, Tinker's Oil. Some good stuff waiting for me. Good old Justice League. That's making it harder for me to burn him out. Dwarf plus weapon doesn't quite kill it, which is annoying. That 6 health is a problem. So do I cash out the Sludge Belcher? Nah. I don't think so. I don't think it makes sense to cash the Sludge Belcher out. I like the taunts. I like that, extra respawn that it's got going on. I do have a lot of damage on the table. This is 11, 13 damage, 14, more than half his health by a significant margin. Please don't have a Mind Control tech. That would just be the worst thing. Oh god, does he actually have a freaking Consecrate? Wow, he got an Equality Consecrate combo off. Now I get a card from the Loot Hoarder, an Ooze from the Belcher, and a creature from the Shredder, but that's still a setback. Explosive Sheep, that is not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. So he kills this, it kills everything else. Falls. Well, this is just terrible. Quality Consecration in the arena. And a Consecration is actually a board clear right now because it'll kill the sheep, which will do damage to everything, and the sheep deals 2 more damage, so it just kills my whole board if he has another Consecrate. It's a pretty bad Shredder drop as far as Shredder drops go. He's actually beating me on health because I've daggered so much. My cards are weak. I don't have any of my big things. If he has any of his big things, I could very well lose this. Damn it. Well, it looks like he doesn't have a Consecration, so that's good.
Reporting for duty.
But those are some pretty big mechs he just dropped. Demolisher does some good work. Frost Elemental bringing it home. Alright, let's go for it.
Here we go.
I am threatening lethal. I'm pretty confident he doesn't have a consecration or he would have used it. If he consecrates now, I am fucked. But if I'm right that he doesn't have it, I've got 5, 7, 9. I just need 1 more damage and I win. He's gonna pop the sheep. He's gonna peacekeep. Oh god, that might reduce my damage by enough that I can't kill him. What is this? 1, 4,
I'll never tell.
5, 7. I am at 9 exactly. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, how do you do this? I think the way you do it is this, this,
Here we go.
that, that, and yeah, now he's just dead.
Well played.
Well,
The old Blade Flurry, man, that is an important card. Don't pass on Blade Flurry. Okay, we actually got 7 wins with this deck. Woo! Did I play it? Did I play it right against that Paladin? I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. But I'm glad I didn't cash out that Sludge Belcher because the ooze was actually really helpful. And if I had cashed it out earlier, I would have, everything would have died to, it would have died to consecration. I wouldn't have had that ooze. Sat by Steve's like, sup, I'm Steve, or something. Okay, well, do you keep the Shredder? Eh. I can coin turn 1, turn 2 with the coin. Turn 3 I could do this. The problem is, this is just not that great of a 3-drop, so I'm actually going to mulligan the Shredder and hope for something I can play on turn 2. Oh my god, well, we got the dream here. I can coin this on turn 2 and then play this on turn 3. We've got the Young Priestess to help increase the odds of the dream coming to life. Let's see, hopefully he just heals himself. Ah, Ship's Cannon, boo. Well, I could still play the Hobgoblin. I could really go for the dream here. This is technically not going to die to the Ship's Cannon. And then get a 3-5. 3-6. The problem is this is just going to die to Shadow Word Pain anyway. Unless, of course, he uses Shadow Word Pain on the Hobgoblin. No. I'm just going to make the right move. I'm just going to make the right freaking move. We're going to make a slightly more expensive Fiery War Axe. See what he's got to say for himself on turn 3. Because this does kill some 3-drops in the world. Not your Spider Tanks, not your Harvest Golems, not your Demolishers, but it kills some of them. And I figure it's worth it to see.
The damned stand ready.
If I can take down his 3-drop. Okay, looks like I can. So we're going to go for the Hobgoblin Gambit here.
here we go.
It sucks that I have to throw the Priestess away, but it would have sucked more if I didn't have her. So now if he plays a 4-drop, he's risking me keeping my Hobgoblin around, you know. But if he kills it, he's not going to get to play a 4-drop. Alright, he plays the Shredder, so I'm only going to get one of these guys. Do I want the Wind Fury or the Barrel Spewing? This is an important decision. I think, honestly, the one that spews barrels is more useful, but, you know, you could debate that for sure. Because these are random. If they hit his face, they're not very useful. But I think being able to attack twice only matters so much. Eventually, you just run out of health and you die.
The damned stand ready.
Oh, he's going to actually get to heal this thing. Fair enough. Okay, that was a lucky barrel flip. Because now I get to dagger this thing to death. And the Demolisher will kill this. Let's play that. He probably thinks I'm a scrub going for Hobgoblin in the arena. But I really wasn't. Hobgoblin was the only playable card in that epic pack, and I just happened to have these anyway. It really wasn't something planned. like I'm trying to like defend myself against it. Okay. Does he have the kill with a Holy Smite? Yes, he does. This is actually quite clever. I can kill this, but if I do, this thing is going to get buffed, and I can't kill that thing because it's stealthed. Alright, still I'm going to go for it.
Here we go.
Let's let this thing get its health buff, sure. And do I put Deadly Poison on it? Next turn I want to play Stormwind Champion, probably. I'm going to do it now. It's risky if he has an ooze or something, but I'm going to go for it. One hit from the Flying Machine plus the Assassin's Blade will kill this. Warhound is actually kind of a problem here, and I don't have... Oh god, I don't have my Assassinates or my Saps. Shoot. Well, we're taking 9 damage, folks. Because if it's going to hit you anyway, you might as well kill it. I don't particularly like how that went. No, I don't like that at all. But if he doesn't burn me out right now with like some Inner Fire combo, this hitting him a couple of times will pretty much do it. Of course, he hasn't had any cause to use Shadow Word Death yet, so if he has one of those, I'm in big trouble. No, he doesn't have it. Perfect.
In the light's name.
He does have just a lot of creatures, though, which is smart. He's putting the pressure on me to make it hard for me to live. Alright, do I play the Cobra here? Actually, can I kill him? What is this? 8. Plus 6 is 14. 16, I can't kill him. I could play the Stormwind Champion, but I think that's actually... Well, Stormwind Champion's interesting. It would buff this to be able to kill that in one hit. And then it could actually attack again. I could actually clear his board if I play Stormwind Champion. If I don't play Stormwind Champion... If I play this, I can kill that thing and that thing. I can still kill this thing and then I would lose this, but then I could actually also play these creatures. Aha, I need to play Stormwind Champion later. So we're going to play this. Take 2 very scary damage. It's scary because now a Holy Fire will kill me. But I get to play the Cobra, which is good insurance against him playing other crap. And if he doesn't have the burn, I can win. If he does have the burn, you know it was a good run. If he has a Reckless Rocketeer or Holy Fire, then you know it was a good run. But if he doesn't have the burn, then I can curse the fact that he has a goddamn Mind Control attack. Well, at least he didn't steal the friggin' Sea Giant, so there's that. But yeah, that really sucked. Alright, we get to drop Stormwind Champion here, I think for the first time. So, pop goes the Weasel. Let's, it doesn't actually matter how I do this. So let's kill the Cobra, get a card. Sap, do I want to sap the Yeti? I think I actually do. Or do I can kill it with my Sea Giant. But I think I really want to sap it. The reason I want to sap it is I actually want to basically try to kill this asshole. Actually, I don't know if it's an asshole or not, but by doing this, I'm actually threatening lethal. This is, 15 damage, plus dagger is 16. So if he doesn't mind control me right now, then I can kill him. Alright, he's got a taunt. That's too bad. Well, I'm glad I didn't have this when I had that gigantic weapon, so I actually really lucked out. Assassinate is actually quite fortunate. What do I assassinate, though? This? No, that makes no sense. I'll kill that with my Sea Giant. Oh my god! I'm such an idiot. I could have just assassinated that and killed him. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. There's no two buts about it. This could actually cost me the game because it's giving him an extra turn to top deck Holy Fire or Reckless Rocketeer. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss just assassinate him in the face? I guess I'm just bad at this game. Yeah, well, go ahead and unsubscribe because Papa Boris can't play Hearthstone anymore. That's just life. Does he have the kill? Well, he's got 4 of the damage. He doesn't have the Holy Nova or the Holy Smite. Well, that was just totally undeserved. But you know what? Keeps it entertaining. We're up to 8 wins, totally undeserved. Let's see if we can sneak out one more. I don't even want to. I want to lose this next game. That was just so embarrassing that I missed the assassinate hit the face move. Yeah. Jeez. That's the kind of move that I would have been like merciless if my opponent did it against me. Like, oh my god, what an idiot. Could have just killed me there. Yeah, okay. Well, we got this clunker of an opening hand. Gotta keep the 3-drop. I feel like even a bad 3-drop is better than no 3-drop on turn 3, so it's worth keeping. And okay, we got the Dream again. Versus a Shaman with a Rockbiter and Lightning Bolt being a kill for this. Not that likely to work. But at least he passed on turn 1. With luck, he'll play a Totem on turn 2. With more luck, it will not be the 1/1 Totem. And I can coin the Hobgoblin and see what happens. Yeah, that sucks. Ugh. Well, let's go for the Dream here. I'm not gonna pop out the spiders though because that would increase his total damage to 2, whereas now he only has 1 total damage. So if he wants to kill us with Lightning Bolt or Rockbiter, he has to pop his spiders on it as well. See if he's got the goods. Could still have a Lightning Bolt or something after that. No, he doesn't. Alright. Well, once again, I wish I had Blade Flurry here. Or sorry, not Blade Flurry, Fan of Knives. I do actually have Blade Flurry. So let's get the combo here. And, yep. Let's go ahead and kill that thing off. So I've got this, which should clean up a totem in one of these damn spiders. I could dagger Blade Flurry to kill the spiders, I suppose. Ah, it's a pretty good drop. Get to kill my Hobgoblin nice and efficient-like. Alright. So I either dagger and it's crappy, or I actually play a good card. Let's actually play a good card. So why not play the Shredder, which is a better card than the Inventor? Well, simply because the Inventor is better against the Abusive Sergeant than the Shredder is. And I've got Assassinate for killing big stuff.
Your magic shall
Oh, so goodbye, Wind Fury, and the attack bonus. That's unfortunate. Do I make a dagger here? I think the dagger is still a mistake. I really want to get one of these good 4-drops down. So let's do this. And hit him in the face. So next turn I have my choice of freezing, assassinating, or dagger plus pilot shreddering. Pilot shreddering. It's looking good. My health is actually high. Board is okay. He does have, what, 7 cards to my 7? Meh. Or to my 8, soon to be 9. I'm doing alright on cards. Fire Elemental, I can handle. Ooh, he's got a something. That was a bold play. The Matter Bomber is by no means guaranteed to do anything good. It does kill off my 3/1, which is a big deal for him. But I don't really think that was actually a good play on his part. So sure, let's freeze this. Hit him in his fat face. I could oil to kill this off. I could, you know, I can't dagger, oil, and Blade Flurry. I'm a mana shy of that. But I could assassinate it if I want to. Ugh. Balls. Cobra's a turn late, unfortunately. So do you use assassination here? This plus oil, not comboed. Lets me kill that, and the thing kills that. Okay, we're gonna go for it. So it sucks not to combo the oil, but what I like about this play is it sets me up for Blade Flurry to basically be like a 2-mana Flame Strike, which I think is a solid plan. The disadvantage is I didn't get to play the Cobra, but if he plays anything big, I can assassinate and play the Cobra to kill the big thing that he plays, and then have the Cobra there for the next big thing. Ah, he freezes. I see. It's clever. It's not really worth using Blade Flurry on, or Assassinate for that matter. Clever move. Shoot. This is annoying. Do I want to assassinate this thing? I think what I'm going to do is just play a bunch of durable stuff and sit tight. I could go for Deadly Poison, 6 damage Blade Flurry. We'll see what he wants to do here.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright, so the spiders are going to pop out, fling some extra knives. It's a clever move. Giving himself a chance to get lucky, like good players do. He's going to get 2 more daggers. Please don't kill the Cobra. Please just don't kill the Cobra. Thank you very much. Well, it might be time for a Blade Flurry. Oh, he actually got the Cobra. Mother fucking... Ugh. Well, balls. So the question is, do I cash out the Piloted Treader to do the final damage to this? No, that's not what I do. Haha, what I do is I Blade Flurry to kill all this crap, then I Dagger to kill this, then I hit him in his face, then I play the Trog. Now you might say, Papa Boris, that was a bit risky, you took 5 damage, but this gives me the best board situation. God, it really sucks that he killed both of those creatures with those knifelings. If the Shredder or my face had taken more knives, I would have been in better shape. This isn't what I was hoping for. I was really hoping he'd play something worth assassinating. Oh, he did. Okay, never mind. Wish has been granted. Yay. Alright, so let's assassinate this. Wait, can I kill him? Okay, we got 7, 8. Oh my god. 7, 8, 10, 12. I'm a damage shy of killing him if I assassinate this. It's not worth it. So let's do that. Let's do this. I don't want to take any more damage. And sure, we'll put a Deadly Poison on, because why not? Ah, damage shy of killing him. Now, can I kill him? 3, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm threatening lethal if he doesn't kill anything whatsoever. He's got 3 cards, though. Unlikely that he'll kill me, but likely he'll either remove a creature or heal or taunt, so I'm not likely to kill him next turn. Well, that will do. That will definitely do. Do I have any more Assassinates? I think I might have I have a Sap for sure, so a Sap would actually win me the game. Panda doesn't. So we check for a Sap, although it doesn't win me the game anymore because I lost, you know, the loot order. Yeah. I think I have enough to get away with doing this. And do I Panda here? Yeah, I'm gonna Panda.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay, so I've got 5, 8, 10, 13, 15 damage threatened. He could kill me with a pair of spells. He doesn't have them though. So my luck, my incredible luck continues. Vegas, baby, Vegas. We are up to 8 wins, excuse me, 9 wins. And we're up to 47 minutes, so I'm going to have to pause it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and or subscribe if you did. And I shall see you again real soon to see how this misbegotten run ends. I'll see you guys soon, everybody.